Consumers are conditioned to look at tread depth as the sole indicator of health, but this is a dangerous misconception because a tire is a complex chemical product that begins dying the moment it is manufactured. You are addressing the invisible killer of tires known as oxidation. What follows is the definitive guide on why rubber expires, how to verify it, and when you must stop driving on it. Rubber is an organic polymer, and over time, it undergoes a chemical process known as thermo-oxidative degradation. The mechanism involves oxygen penetrating the rubber structure and attacking the polymer chains, causing the sulfur crosslinks, which give rubber its elasticity, to harden and eventually break. The result is that the rubber loses its flexibility. Instead of stretching over road imperfections, it becomes brittle. The hidden danger is that this degradation happens from the inside out as much as the outside in. The most critical bond in a tire is the adhesion between the steel belts and the rubber body plies. When oxidation weakens this bond, the steel belts can detach while driving at highway speeds. This results in tread separation, where the tread peels off the carcass like a banana skin, often leading to catastrophic loss of vehicle control. The reality is that a 10-year-old tire with 100% tread is scientifically more dangerous than a 2-year-old tire with 40% tread. To determine the age of your tire, you must locate the DOT tire identification number, TIN, on the sidewall, which is the non-negotiable ID. To find it, look for the letters DOT near the bead where the tire touches the rim. Note that the full date code is often stamped on only one side of the tire. So if you see DOT followed by a short code, but no numbers, you must check the inner sidewall facing the suspension. When decoding the post-2000 standard, you are looking for the last 4 digits of the TIN in the format WWWYY. For example, a code of 3521 translates to mean the tire was manufactured in the 35th week of 2021. Regarding the pre-2000 standard, if you see a 3-digit code like 149, the tire was made in the 14th week of 1999 or possibly 1989. The verdict on these is strict. If your tire has a 3-digit date code, do not drive the vehicle, as it is effectively hazardous waste. There is no single global law on tire age, which leads to consumer confusion, so it is necessary to compare the rules of thumb against hard limits. Vehicle manufacturers, OEM, are the most strict, such as Mercedes-Benz, Ford, and Toyota. They recommend replacing tires 6 years after the production date, regardless of tread depth. Safety organizations offer a range of 6 to 10 years. The NHTSA advises caution and regular inspection after 6 years, while Consumer Reports recommends replacement at 10 years maximum. Tire manufacturers like Michelin and Continental allow up to 10 years maximum, but they require professional annual inspections after year 5. My professional standard as a safety engineer is that 6 years is the safe zone, years 7 and 8 are probationary, and going beyond 8 years is gambling. Variable analysis shows that tire life is not static, but is influenced by environmental stress that accelerates aging. Climate and heat load are major factors because heat accelerates the oxidation reaction. A tire in Phoenix, Arizona, ages roughly twice as fast as a tire in a temperate climate. The rule is that in hot climates consistently above 80 degrees, 27 degrees, the safe lifespan drops to 4 to 6 years. Usage, or the exercise factor, is also critical because tires contain waxes called anti-ozonants that migrate to the surface to protect the rubber only when the tire rolls and flexes. This creates the RV and trailer trap, where a vehicle stored for 11 months of the year is at higher risk of blowout than a daily driver because static tires dry rot faster when the protective waxes do not bloom to the surface. Finally, maintenance history matters. If a tire was driven underinflated for a period, the sidewall flex generated excessive internal heat, which cooks the rubber and permanently weakens the internal structure, reducing its age limit significantly. If your tires are over 5 years old, you must perform a visual inspection immediately using a bright flashlight to look for specific red flags. First, check for ozone cracking, also known as weather checking. Look for fine spiderweb cracks in the tread grooves or on the sidewall. Minor hairline cracks should be monitored, but major cracks deep enough to see the texture inside, or those greater than 1 millimeter wide, require replacement. Next, check for sidewall deformation by running your hand over the sidewall. Any bubbles, bulges, or undulations indicate the internal ply structure has failed. Perform a texture test by pressing your thumbnail into the tread rubber. If it passes, it will leave a temporary indentation and feel grippy. But if it fails, it will feel like hard plastic or Bakelite and your nail will slide off, indicating a hardened tire that offers zero traction in emergencies. Finally, look for discoloration. While tires turning chocolate brown is natural oxidation known as blooming. If the rubber looks dusty and gray or white, it is severely dried out. Regarding a personalized assessment, since no specific user data was provided, I will analyze a worst-case scenario, commonly seen in this field, to demonstrate the logic. Consider a hypothetical user with a weekend sports car, or RV, tires with a DOT code of 4214, 42nd week of 2014, visual condition showing great tread depth, 832, and minor sidewall cracking, kept in a garage in a moderate climate. The analysis highlights that the tire is approaching or has passed 10 years old. Chemically, despite looking new due to being garage kept, the internal sulfur bonds have degraded, and the rubber has lost roughly 50% of its elasticity. While the risk profile seems low, the minor sidewall cracking indicates the anti-ozonants are depleted. The risk of tread separation at highway speed is high. The recommendation is immediate replacement, as the visual tread depth creates a false sense of security. The final verdict is that you must verify your DOT date and apply these rules. For tires in the 0 to 5 year age range, the status is Go, requiring only routine maintenance like air pressure checks and rotation. For tires aged 6 to 7 years, the status is Caution. You must inspect them annually for dry rot, and if you live in a hot climate, consider replacement. For tires aged 8 to 9 years, the status is Warning. Replacement is recommended, and you must not drive at high sustained speeds on the interstate or with heavy loads because the rubber is significantly hardened. For tires that are 10+ years old, the status is No-Go and Danger. Replace them immediately and do not drive the vehicle, noting that even the spare tire is expired. Tires are the only thing connecting your vehicle to the ground, with a contact patch the size of a human hand. Do not risk your life or the lives of others to save money on expired milk. If in doubt, swap them out.